And look at Randy Orton. And look at Randy Orton slithering. Watch Randy Orton slithering. Watch out! Watch out! Watch out! Slithering. Watch out! Watch out! Watch out! Watch out!
Alright, I'm freaking pissed. I am pissed off. And I just, like freaking 5 minutes ago got pissed off. The day was absolutely peak. It was peaking. And then I think you can imagine what's going on with me right now. My stomach just hit me like a damn rock. What the fuck is going on with my tummy? I can't even freaking work out anymore. Can't pose down. Man, it is so irritating. And I'm trying not to sound all negative here for you guys. I like giving off positive energy, having a good time. But it is hard when just all the time, I don't know what is going freaking on here, man. Holy crap. Like I wasn't feeling a single thing until like 10 minutes ago. And it just freaking hit me like a rock. And now it's just bad. Yesterday we were freaking perfectly fine. And then, oh my gosh, man. I don't know what is going on. I really I just got to go to the doctor or something. Probably not it's one of those things where you should probably go to a doctor to see what it is. But, you don't want to because you don't want to know. But, man, I'm thinking what it is because, since it makes my stomach all bloated. Speak of the devil, I think it's just gas. Like, what's it called? Gastrus? Or, like, I just get trapped gas in my stomach or something. I think that might be what it is. Because it always makes my tummy feel a little bit better when I rip one. But it doesn't fully cure it. So I don't know what it is, but once again, we're going to have to power through it. And I'm going to put on a happy face for you guys. But, I'm gonna try to let it not affect my workout, even though it probably will because it always does, and it's hard. It is hard. I wish I could describe to you guys what it freaking feels like, but anyways, enough about me. We're gonna be hitting freaking back and triceps. So, yeah. One thing, I found this Rise Ring Pop. Holy crap! It is freaking a busting. So good. I remember they had a ring pop flavor. It was like the berry one. That one was really good too. I forgot about Rise freaking products. Forgot they're actually really good. But yeah, I think that's all I got for you guys. Hopefully when we get in the gym, I'll take a little walk and hopefully it makes my stomach feel better. But yeah, I will see you guys in there.
That once was my home. Bleach me, bleach me. Come on.
Scratch everything I said at the beginning of the video. I figured out how I can play music as I record. Mood flipped just like that. Today's lift has already been peak. Freaking phenomenal. Absolute cinema.
We don't take no L.
That one
Now, I know you may be asking yourself, Gabe, what in the actual fuck were you just doing? Well, I'm here to explain. Welcome to gym school. Let me grab a marker. Boom. Marker acquired. We got our fancy whiteboard here. So, all it was a JM press. And you may be asking yourself, why did it look funny? Because all I did was use a straight bar, whatever those things are called. I know, I'm the teacher, I should know what it's called, but you don't either. Whatever I was using worked perfectly fine. It's no different than how we did it the last couple of times. All it is it was free weight. Thank you, that is all. All right, this is our last movement of the night. And you may have noticed a big change in the video. I talked twice, maybe 3 times, and just trying something different. Just less talking, more lifting some weight. So you guys give me your feedback. Let me know if you like it this way. So I'm gonna try to keep it short. I'm gonna zip my mouth and hit our set. All right, we have to make this pose down a little snappy because somebody was using the squat rack, and I asked very nicely if I could use this part of me for 2 minutes. So we're gonna do a quick little pose down so we can let the other person get back here. And I really appreciate them letting me do this. Just quickly, I had before I came in the gym here, I made a little prayer to let my gut feel better. And you know what? I haven't had like any pain this whole workout. Prayer works, guys. It still might be a little bloated, but it definitely was not as bad whatsoever before. Yeah, still feeling a little bit bloated, but big, significant difference than what it was before. All right, yeah. Just gonna make it quick for tonight, but was actually a great freaking lift tonight. So I will see you guys when we get into the car. Absolute cinema. That's what I'm talking about. You know, hold on. Just let me freaking pull out of here, guys. Patience, please. Jeez. I can't believe how loud this freaking car is. In the worst way possible. I said it yesterday, but it's just, it amazes me. Anyways, what was I saying now? Oh. I'm going blank. Oh, okay. I got it. Patience, I said. Jeez. Patience. What I was gonna say, today's lift was 10 times better because we started off at such a freaking low point. Like, I came into this workout, that's what she said, just in a bad mood, like I said in the intro. But, you know, once I started working out, stomach pain completely gone. And I figured out I could play music as I record. So freaking double whammy of good, just good, awesome things. So I started off at such a low point that those two things just made it 10 times freaking better. The pump, again, a little mid, but I was expecting that because that's just how I kind of went into the workout. But the workout in general, like the actual lift, one of the best lifts we've ever had, personally. I went in there, I went in there, bad mood, but then stomach pain went away. I was like, oh, okay, yeah, this is pretty good. Then my freaking music could play as I recorded. And we all know when you listen to music when you work out, your workouts are 10 times better. That's why I know some people who literally skip the gym because they forgot their headphones. That's how important music is to some people. Personally, not that important. Like, every single video since today, so not including today, every video I've made, I haven't listened to music once as I was working out. The only reason I have my headphones on is because, you know, I listen to my phone in between sets to watch back my recording and, you know, like, and then like log my sets and all stuff like that, so I don't want to blast my phone out while I'm in the middle of the gym. But now I can play music too as I freaking lift. Like I said, absolute freaking cinema. This is going to be a freaking game changer for future videos. And as you notice with this video, and I already said it, I barely talked. I think I talked like 3 times during it. And, you know, I kind of found it more fun. Or I shouldn't say more fun. More, I don't know what a good word is. I feel like it flowed better. The video felt, you know, more fun. Because I feel like when I talk, it kind of just feels like I'm lecturing you guys, or just, I don't know. not like it feels like I'm not even working out, I guess, or I don't know what to say, but I feel you guys understand what I'm trying to get at though. It just felt kind of bleh. No, like real. I don't really know the word to describe it, but I just feel like the way I made the video today, I think it's gonna be a little bit more engaging, even though like you'd think I'm talking to the camera, more people would watch it, but I feel like the people, or I guess the people, you guys, my loyal, humble, beautiful, sexy fans, they just want to see me lift rather than talk, which I don't mind recording like that at all. Like I did it today. I liked recording it, and it just gives me more time to jam out to my music. I don't have to because obviously if I would talk to you guys as I'm recording, I wouldn't have music in my ears because I want to focus on what I'm actually saying more. Jeez, why did it get so dark? That's a little better. Yeah. Don't worry, guys. Our other car is getting fixed. They're getting a new tire on it, so we will be back in the bitchmobile soon. That's what I call it, bitchmobile. Kidding, I literally just made that up on the spot. Not creative whatsoever, but it's just the first word that came to my head. But yeah. So, in conclusion, today's lift was an absolute freaking banger. Or as I've been saying, absolute freaking cinema, baby. Kind of an emotional roller coaster we had today. You know, it was kind of like this, starting off pissed off, you know, feeling like crap. Then we just felt good, and then we had good news. You know, it's all over the freaking place, but the way it ended out, peachy, freaking peachy. But the plan stand for the rest of the week. It is a Thursday night, so tomorrow is a Friday, either Friday shoulder day or Friday leg day. And I'm gonna assume it's gonna be a leg day. Yeah, probably a leg day, but it could be a shoulder day. Who knows? Doesn't really matter. But yeah, posted on the old Instagram, posted on the old TikTok. Yeah, so go. I mean, a lot of you guys would go check those out, like it up, you know, subscribe, do all that heebie-jeebie funky stuff. That would be freaking awesome, and I'd really appreciate it. It would put a big. Why is it so freaking dark? What the heck? I think my other light's about to die too, so I'll probably end it here before it goes pitch black. No, we're not doing that. But yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow for either a leg day or a shoulder day. And I'm going to say it again, but I don't really expect anybody to comment. Whoever comments, leg day or shoulder day is what I'll do. Probably won't see a comment, but I'm just going to throw it out there just in case. So yeah, see you guys tomorrow.
We'll get in your car and you'll lean to kiss me. We'll talk for hours and lie on